Welcome to Turn Me Up NYLA, where we explore music and spirits through the lens of tastemakers. Join us for lively discussions, creative cocktails, and exclusive interviews with guests who share a passion for the perfect DJ set and the perfect drink. Celebrate the diversity and vibrant tapestry of Black-owned businesses and creative talents with us every week. Turn Me Up NYLA, where the beat and the vibes never stop. You now tuned into episode 3 of Turn Me Up NYLA with a very special guest, my sis, my boo, Miss Kyndal Marie. Hi, boo.
Hello, my love.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I want to first start off by just saying, I'm super proud of you. Thank you for having me as one of your guests, and I know there's going to be so many more, so God bless.
Yes. Thanks, Mama. So, I know about all your amazing talents and how special you are, but just introduce yourself and just let the world know who you are.
I'm Kyndal Marie. I am a celebrity stylist. I am a DJ. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a hustler. I'm a friend. I'm a student. I'm all the above.
You're
just
everything.
a lover of life.
You are. You're just an amazing person with so many talents. And I'm thirsty, and I think Che has this special cocktail that just represents you so amazing. Che, what you got for us over there, Mama?
So I have something that represents all your multitude of hats. I have something called the Mix and Match.
I like that.
Which is basically going to be like a mule utilizing black leaf vodka, which is a Black-owned vodka, little spice and like fresh mint to give you those like beautiful spring notes.
I'm down.
Listen, spice, that's my thing.
You said vodka was it.
That's
I
my
was
thing.
Like, yeah. Can we get 2 of those, please? Cheers, Mama. Cheers. Oh my goodness. This is ginger beer? Oh my God, I love ginger. You like ginger beer?
I like ginger beer,
Do you?
but the spice
It's perfect,
and
right?
the vodka is
Good, right?
everything. And I don't normally do vodka, but
I know you don't.
this one I'll do.
Che did her big one with this one.
Thank you, love.
So you got your sip. So you know on the show, my big question is, can you name a memorable time that you heard a DJ set and you were like, wow, this is dope? Or you can talk about a memorable set that you've had, because you've had a lot. I've been around for some of them.
2 kind of come to mind. One, I will say DJ Goldfinger.
Yes.
One of the clubs he used to do was Eugene's on Sundays, and it was just one of those nighttime New York City spots. Anybody could be in there.
Used to be a vibe at NYC.
Woo! And he just kept the energy so consistent. And he wasn't playing only top 40. There's so many different styles of DJs, and there's a lot of DJs that like, they talk and they yell and they hype up the crowd, and that's beautiful. But there's just this like je ne sais quoi about the quiet DJs that let the music talk and he didn't have to say anything. And it's something that resonated with me because I'm like that. I'm kind of like an introvert. And also the Get Up on a Room tour. And it was Nas, R. Kelly, Deborah Cox, Foxy Brown. They were performing at Nassau Coliseum. And we go to the after party, and sure enough, Biz Markie was
DJing.
Rest in peace,
Oh
Biz
my
Markie.
gosh.
And his set was insane. I was like, this is why you are who you are. Like, aside from the Vapors and Just a Friend and all the classics,
iconic rapper,
he was an incredible DJ.
Yeah. Seeing all these legendary people kind of inspired you, but what was really like the real like starting point when you were like, I want to do this?
I was always infatuated with and admired Spinderella because she was a feminine, beautiful DJ, killing
super
it,
fly.
And such. Even Salt and Pepper, you know, shout out to one of the best female rap groups of all time. They just were in a male-dominated industry, but they just had such a presence and they were respected.
Very much.
And that, just as a young girl, that resonated with me, you know. And it was fly, you know.
And I was like, wow, like I can do something that's considered a manly thing, but I can look like a woman and be sexy, and
that is Kyndal Marie. And that's all good, you know. But my brothers, they gave me a gift certificate to Scratch Academy. Shout out and rest in peace, Jam Master J.
I cried.
Like, I got a lot of nice gifts growing up, but that one just, it was like they saw me, you know? I've always loved it, but I never thought this could be a career. You know, that we're not, I know, shout out, there's a lot of female DJs now, but I think when I was interested in, when I got the gift certificate, it was none. It was hardly like any. It was like Coco Chanel, again, Spinderella. To see where it's gone, like to see where it's come today is amazing, but that was probably the beginning of like, okay, I can do this. Just taking the classes and having my hands touch.
You was like, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. I was like, holy moly.
I love that.
It's dope.
You wear so many hats, and to me, you wear them so effortlessly and so well. Like, how do you balance like being like a super amazing celebrity stylist and a super bomb DJ?
Thank you.
You do it very, very well.
For one, I keep God at the center of my life. He definitely balances me and, you know, keeps me grounded and keeps me centered. And a support system is so key. I have an amazing husband. Shout out to Peter. Yes. Great friends. Just someone that you can talk to. You know, a good night out with your girls. Letting your hair down, you know. Good music.
All of that, right?
It's all like therapy. It's all that's just going to keep the engine running because it can easily get burnt out.
I get it. Shay, like, what do you like when you go through, because I know we talk a lot, like when you have those moments of just feeling like, I don't know if I can do this, or like what like helps you like get centered?
I would say I have an amazing circle of friends who I lean on, but I also really utilize and lean on music as therapy. Yeah, that's major for me. In the morning, depending on how I'm feeling, if I need like a little pick-me-up, I need to throw on a little Meg Thee Stallion. It really changes your mood. Yeah, it really does.
You've ever had like a DJ set and you just can't read the crowd? You like, this is a good song. Like, why aren't people moving? Or like, what's going on? Like, what did you do to like turn it around?
I want to say there was one time I was doing a wedding and it was extremely diverse. And it just felt like, I didn't know if it was like Afro beats or old school or did they want a Millie Rock? Like, it was just so much. And so sometimes I think you really just have to dig into your music IQ and just think about what everybody likes. Like, there's just certain artists that is gonna resonate with everybody, you know, kind of like that Stevie, that Michael,
like you can't
that
miss
Bruno
with
Mars,
those,
right? Like the classics.
I think for me, I realize when that happens, I'm really in my head, and I have to tell myself, get out your head and just play like how NYLA plays, because I know what people like. Like we think too much, like, oh my God, well they're this, so they're probably only gonna like this. No, people like good music.
And sometimes we judge, like we look at a crowd and we think that they want something. Like if I'm doing like a holiday party, and it could be like a corporate event, and they're literally requesting like Annie Up, and I'm like, oh shit, like
I didn't think you wanted that. Like, how many times do you play a song and somebody is like, what does she know about that? Like, do you feel like as women, like
all the time,
that they just have this pre-notion of what we're supposed to know or how we're gonna play? Like, do you feel like, I know that happens to me, so I know that has to happen to you.
It definitely happens. The most like feedback I get would be like, oh shit, you're a girl? I'd be like, yeah. And I think, you know, maybe some of the music I would play,
it's not
they didn't
considered
expect,
like a girl to be playing or listening to that.
Like I like trap, I like hardcore music, you know what I mean? I like digging in the crates. So I like open format. I don't think there's
we love open format. That's why we work so well together.
Absolutely.
I don't know if y'all know this, but Kyndal and I are like two superheroes, like by ourselves. But when we get together, we're like Batman and Robin. So we go by the name of Double Up.
Absolutely.
Which is our new group DJ thing. We are so alike in so many ways, and she's like my music flame. So it's like the perfect match for us to just come together, because I think we complement each other so well with the music and with the energy that we bring.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. I remember, I kind of can't remember the very first time I heard you, but I just remember you. I remember being like, nah, she's different. Like, did she just
That's how I feel about you.
Did she just play like our love for Neptunes, our love for Ryan Leslie, our love for, you know, Trap and Jeezy, like, you know, and we're gonna play the B-side.
No,
we're not gonna play like the
real,
only, like the top hits.
yeah.
We're gonna go into the shit that
The real
people really
gutter
don't
one.
expect us to play, you know? And you're genuine, you know? I know we're turning this into like a double up thing, but I just gotta give you your flowers because you're dope. And it's infectious, you know? And I don't always open up or feel like I can play it like at my top level, and when I'm with you, like the energy is just so organic and we just vibing. We feel like we're in our living room.
I love you.
And if you've ever been to a double up party, you already know.
Yeah, if you haven't, just know we're here every first Saturday at the day of this bomb ass spot that we're filming at.
And this is just the beginning. Like, we're gonna be doing so many more events and things, so definitely follow us. But you know, us separately, adult, but together
which is just even, you know,
it's magic.
It's double up or nothing. Okay, so it's time for foreplay.
Ooh,
look at you. So our foreplay are just some questions that I got for you, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna answer these real fast.
Okay.
You have to choose between styling and DJing. Which one you going with?
I can't choose.
Really?
Yeah, I love them both.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go with that one. Second one is, what's the craziest song somebody's ever requested for you to play?
The craziest? Mm-hmm. Maybe Ice Baby. Vanilla Ice. I was like, for real, dude?
Yeah, I'm not playing that one.
Okay, not tonight.
So, if you could choose one song that best describes your style, what would that be?
One song
Yeah.
that describes my style as far as like music or
Like a song, no, that just describes you, your whole overall style.
ooh, that's a tough one. It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Cancer, so it depends on my mood. It
I
could
look
be
at you give me Mary vibes. Like you give me Mary
Ooh.
total, you know. I can,
ooh,
yeah.
we could go down a list like Human Nature,
Yeah.
Overjoyed, Stevie Wonder.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I love you,
I know, we'll be here forever. You know, you got so much style. So, okay, last question. Well, not really a question, but like, if you could give like one piece of advice to like a female that's coming up in this DJing game, what would it be?
Respect yourself. You know, don't compromise.
Yeah.
Be a student. Be humble.
Be very humble.
Support other women, even though it's becoming popular. It is
Genuinely
still
support
male
each other.
dominated. So just, you know, come up, be humble, stay gracious.
All the things that she does.
Yeah.
Whatever
Thank you.
she does, keep that up. Real quick, I mean, before we do end this, I do want to literally, obviously, give a big rest in peace to DJ Mr. C, who I know was one of the reasons why I became a DJ, and I know he was actually a really close friend of yours. So, like, how do you feel? Like, this is such an unexpected, huge loss for DJs and just like the culture.
Rest in peace, Mr. C. An incredible DJ, an incredible mentor,
Just a dope person.
a nice
Everybody
man.
has
You know,
so many things, great things to say about him.
I know everybody has what I thought was beautiful in his passing, and just hearing how many personal relationships he had with so many people. And I certainly, you know, take none of the time that he gave to me for granted. I was interning, and one of my first jobs in music was at Hot 97 in the street team. I wasn't even thinking about being a DJ. Even working at Hot 97, I didn't even think about it. His old school at noon was insane because I was young, but I knew a lot of those songs that he was playing, like Guy and like SOS Band. Like, people my age weren't listening to that music. And he was playing it, and he might mix it with like some
with a song that you would never even think that goes perfect.
Crazy beat. And then of course, like Biggie, he's like my favorite, and to know that he was his DJ, he just was just so incredible, and his impact on music. Yeah, we would go to Speed and I'd see him pick out the vinyl and pick out the crates and go.
He's just an amazing person. I mean, anyone who talks about him has nothing but like great memories, and it's a super, super, super loss. I'm so honored to have you on this episode. You know how much I love you, everything about you. So thank you, Mama.
Thank you. I'm so humbled and so honored to be here. I'm so proud of you. Like, girl. Well, we're going to kick it after this, too.
We already know. But you know, this was Kyndal Marie, episode 3. Turn me up, Nyla.
Turn me up, Nyla.
Yeah.
Love you, baby. Thank you.